This video is going to be a bit different. I'm starting this series, and if this video reaches 300 likes, I will release another one. My goal is to share some stories that led men to the MGTOW philosophy so that you can learn from other men and, who knows, even share your own so that you can inspire others. The world as we know it has vastly changed in the last few decades. Unless you live in the sunshine and rainbows alternative universe, you are fully aware that degeneracy, lack of values, and decay define most societies, and the NPCs that give them power. And listen up, I'm not just resorting to the all women are bad idea, because that's simply not true. And as I love integrity and honesty, I aim to keep things real. Now, it's obvious that common sense is not that appreciated anymore, and chances are you hear people say nonsense all the time. Do you want an example? Just take a look around to see how many men actually treat women as humans and not as flawless angels that deserve to be worshipped. Let's go even further. You've seen many men overanalyzing a chick's attitude and habits because she's just so selective. How good would it be to finally get my turn? Jokes aside, you get what I mean, right? Today, you're going to see how a man, in particular one of my subscribers, went from treating his girlfriend like a goddess to being a convinced MGTOW. Check his story out because you're going to love it. But before we go deeper, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to JM. He said, "The problem is never the issue. The reaction is. Men, please focus on your education, health, making money, investing and saving it, workouts, swimming, reading in a library, and walking in nature. Men, please focus on your words, expressions, emotional control, and especially your reactions. I'm speaking as a father of an amazing son and 2 daughters. I give them this advice." JM, you're absolutely right. MGTOW is by definition putting yourself first as a man and using the right to say no to whatever doesn't add value. All those activities to add value and make you a better man. I hope more guys subscribe to this way of thinking. Please, JM, don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I will pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be your next winner. Now, back to the video. Let me first thank him for sharing his story. He's a perfect example of how many men go their own way, and as much as I know most of you embrace the MGTOW philosophy already, listen up because you will like how he unplugged from the society's lies and, most importantly, detrimental habits many men practice when dealing with their girlfriends. Shout out to Kabir, here's his story. Absolutely a perfect video. Thank you so much for your support, man. I like that you aligned with the channel's ideas, and again, I thank you so much for sharing your story. He continues, "I had a girlfriend a year ago. We were together for a year and a half, and at the beginning she was quite normal. But after a few months, she was always upset about me and she was taking everything from me. She was studying, so I was paying all for her. We were living together and I was paying all the bills. I was paying for all the food, and if we went out, I would pay for everything. I don't have problems paying if you are my woman, but she wasn't giving anything back. She was always complaining, and if I did something a little different from how she was expecting it, she wouldn't speak to me for hours. And also, she wouldn't have sex with me because she said that she was abused in the past. It is just what you said in the video. I was trying to fix her. Now it's a year that I'm alone. I'm growing in a man's perspective. I lost weight, I'm growing my own business, and I'm alone. Now that I'm going my own way, embracing the joy of being alone, I'm happier than I have ever been in my life. Don't run behind girls, guys. You have to develop yourself and your business by taking care of your freedom. Let's celebrate your new lifestyle, which is full of blessings and, most importantly, purpose. That's one of the basic ideas men must wrap their head around. I'm not even meaning having a certain amount of money in your bank account, a six-pack, or a bunch of chicks wanting you. No, none of these in of themselves will ever make you happy. It's something as simple as purpose. Just recall that most people go through life as NPCs, so they have no opinion of their own and just parrot what someone else who doesn't give a f about them has told them to say and believe. That's the life many men and women live. That's why I'm into the concept of the Matrix. It's a kind of simulation, a masquerade where everyone tries to impress everyone but themselves. Let's say that you like learning languages. Go for it right away. Unfortunately, I know many men, including me, who forget their hobbies and purpose because they get too attached to a woman. If you've been there, don't worry and don't blame yourself. Just learn the lesson and use it to your advantage. Here, Kabir was doing as he was supposed to, well, at least partly. Although men are expected to be providers, it just doesn't make sense that one party provides and the other doesn't. That's an unfair exchange of value. That's simping, and thankfully, Kabir realized it. No worries, man. I lived that same experience, meaning I would do everything she wanted, yet she was never happy. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have faced the same problem at some point. It looks like nothing makes sense, and still you insist on doing what you're supposed to do, even if the results are not proving that. A few months ago, I saw a video of a Congolese boxer called Zach Mukasa, where he said it's crucial to contribute, and that doesn't necessarily mean you must pull out your credit card and empty your bank. This guy is Zach Mukasa. I'm not sharing the video because he speaks in French here. He went on saying he used to get invited to a girl's house for lunch almost every day, and at some point, she just kicked him out saying he was just enjoying the meals but not giving anything in return, not even doing the dishes. Now, let's consider Kabir's situation. The girl pretty much did nothing in return, whereas he was the breadwinner. Again, an unfair exchange of value, which, as a man, you cannot tolerate. Thankfully, Kabir unplugged and now he's happy. So, congratulations, my man. Now, let's address the part where she just didn't get what she was expecting. This bit is funny because most of these modern girls go on dating apps looking for men who communicate well. These chicks love saying fluffy stuff about psychology and self-development, yet they don't apply any of those teachings. My question is, was she even voicing what she wanted or expected from you? If the answer is no, I'm afraid that's just her problem. And as you very well said, Kabir, you were trying to fix her. If you guys made the same mistake, don't blame yourself. Be stoic and take the lesson as a tool for the future. These uncomfortable and even heartbreaking experiences are the shield that protects us from the external threats such as entitlement, mind games, and manipulation. And last but not least, our man Kabir is now applying one of the principles I share all the time. Chase a check, never chase a chick. This one doesn't only apply to money, of course, but rather to any currency you consider, attention, energy, etc. There's nothing more valuable for you than your attention and your time, period. If you're an attractive man, yet you don't have much money, chances are many chicks came up with the phrase, "I just want your time, I'm not even asking for money," or something along those lines. That's one of the biggest traps you could fall into, but if you realize it, then let me say clearly that you're the boss and you've conquered temptation. The final part about enjoying solitude is also crucial, as many people regardless of their gender love staying with people, even toxic individuals, just because they are too afraid of staying alone with their own thoughts. However, warriors make the most of solitude and use it as an ambience for growth. That's why in the end, MGTOW is the perfect lifestyle if you want to improve yourself in current times. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Can you see a clear change in Kabir's attitude? Have you gone through similar circumstances? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. And also, don't forget that if the video reaches 300 likes, I'll post another episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the like and subscribe buttons, comment and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.